You're awake. Did you feel it too? It was like the archdemons saw us. Saw us! What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that?
Never any shortage of these ones.
Careful.
Yes. Huh. It is done. And I'm
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
What will they send next? Darkspawn tax collectors?
Fortification should be built around the camp.
Yeah, I can't get a bloody night's rest.
How unnerving.
It will be more difficult to sleep here now.
Something on your mind? Yes, me too. And I got the feeling at the end there that it saw us, was aware of us, whatever you want to call it. Could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think? I thought we were already being extra careful. Does that mean we have to be extra careful now? Great. And there I was, enjoying my nap. I guess one thing is certain, at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a blight.
So, full of questions, are you?
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about? It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking. I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me, and now that she can't, she wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her. I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them, but that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the Chantry. Maybe, but that is not the point. I was a different person there. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. It's already happened. When we killed her, I enjoyed it. Seeing her dead gave me satisfaction. But that is no reason to rejoice over her death. That is what she would do. I don't want that. What we're doing, what we've done, hunted men down, killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping. I admit that I took great pleasure in the intrigue back in Orlais. It was dangerous and chaotic and exciting, but it destroyed my life. I thought the Chantry showed me another path. I thought I was done with this life. Am I wrong? There is this thought that floats into my mind constantly, that I lie when I say the Chantry gave me peace, when in truth it bored me. Here, with you, knowing the freedom of the road and the uncertainty of tomorrow, I feel alive again. I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me.
I got a moment, sure. What about? It's sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale, oh, who'd have thought ale made with grain? Aye, the surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
You're quite taken with each other, aren't you? Well, she's hardly discreet. The way she looks at you, it's as though she's completely forgotten there's anything of you above the waist. I've noticed your blossoming relationship, and I wanted to ask you where you thought it was going. She is a cunning woman, a maleficar. She will use you for her own ends. I am telling you what I see and what my instincts tell me. And even if the feelings you share are genuine, this affair may not be the best thing for either of you. You are a Grey Warden. You have responsibilities which supersede your personal desires. Love is ultimately selfish. It demands that one be devoted to a single person who may fully occupy one's mind and heart to the exclusion of all else. A Grey Warden cannot afford to be selfish. You may be forced to make a choice between saving your love and saving everyone else. And then what would you do? You may have to save one or both of you unnecessary anguish later on. I know more about love's enchantment and its perils than I care to tell, but perhaps this is one lesson that cannot be taught. I have given my advice. Do with it what you will.
Yes. As you wish.
Yes.
Indeed.
Going. Not bad!
All right, let's go!
Get your horses off Ben Talman's land. We won't bend needle again.
Loghain is the regent. He demands your...
We're not Orlesian lickspittles. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
Now let's see. Which one first? All right.
Let's make this quick!
And I'm off. Now this should be fun.
I try to be merciful! Back!
Yeah! Yes.
Make him be praised!
We showed those Loghain upstarts.
The client is very pleased. Come back soon.
Yes?
I'm sorry, but your husband has fallen in battle. You have my condolences.
Why? What did he do to deserve this?
Will you stop eating?
I'm hungry.
Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
But we've been looking at the road for hours. No travelers all day.
Will one of you pay attention?
Now let's see. Which one first?
Order death.
All right.
You forced our hand!
And I'm off.
I never liked this part!
Too fast for you. Huh.
Defend yourself!
All right.
You should run while you can.
Time to taste steel.
Be careful!
And I'm off. Yes.
Make her preserve us.
Huh. All right. Look over there. Going. Yes.
Trap right ahead.
All right. All right, I'm game.
Trap right ahead.
Alistair here.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead. On my way. What's next? I finished. What now? Just like you wanted.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Yes? All right, let me take a look. What? This is terrible! My beloved!
You have coin, stranger? With a fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
That scamp Kylon sent you, right?
I think you
Glad he
forget
hasn't
who you
forgotten
are
about
speaking
us.
to.
The mercenaries are right there.
Leave
If you're
quietly.
here about other
You
things,
brazen
just
hussy.
speak up.
Someone needs to put you in your place.
Oh, you can do better than that, can't you?
She's too good.
Be off with you now, and be glad I only took from you your gold. Fools. Ah, a Grey Warden. And I had heard that all the Ferelden Wardens were killed or exiled from this place. Oh, don't look so surprised. I've seen many of your kind in my journeys, and there is always something odd about you. Huh, strong hands. Could I entice you to leave your order and sign up as one of my crewmen? I could use those strong hands at my helm. The ship is the best teacher. She will guide you with her sighs, her shudders, her gentle swaying as she rides the crests of the waves. When you become one with her, instinct takes over. I assume you saw that little drama, and none of these poor brutes has ever proven a match for me. They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years. As I said, it is better to avoid being hit, and it is best not to get into fights at all. An unusual request, coming from a fearsome slayer of Darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn from me, sweet thing. But I have watched you, and you seem to lack a particular grace that is required. You are accustomed to doing battle a certain way, yes? I can teach you some basics. Perhaps you can pass it on to someone who might be interested in what I have to offer. I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better. So we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game. Do you have something else in mind? Oh, and now you've piqued my interest. It would surely be rude of me to decline such a delicious offer.
You're going with her? I thought you were joking. I can't let you do this. Not without me. Keeping an eye on the both of you.
Who am I to deny such a pretty little thing as yourself, my dear? You are welcome to join us. Come, my ship is down by the docks, and I am sure you will find my cabins quite comfortable. She's quite feisty, isn't she?
I do not.
And you said she was a cloistered sister? I dare say the cloisters must be teaching things other than the chant of light.
Oh, no. I learned those things in Orlais. Bold noblewomen often come up with various methods of self-amusement.
I see. Perhaps we could talk more about this later, Leliana. Now, wasn't there something you wanted from me? A lesson, perhaps? Why? What can I tell you that you don't already know? Come, we will need some space for this.
Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sanga, the proprietor. Have a seat, get comfortable, and tell me what you need. Every one of my people here is a skilled craftsman, and don't let anyone tell you different. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite big enough to share between so many. But we can discuss that in a moment. So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both, if you prefer.
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for White Falcons only. We're the toughest, meanest, and loudest mercenary band from the Free Marches. If you haven't heard of us yet, you will soon. Now get out. Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do? You have a point there. Man, let's clear out. Don't want to get on Locane's bad side, do we?
Tell Kylon I owe him one.
Yes. What? Is it customary where you're from to give complete strangers questioning looks? And how is the polite way to respond? Maybe to tell you to go away? And that I'm busy? They call me Cassavir. I'm first mate on Captain Isabella's ship. More than this, you do not need to know. You are surprised. Isabella is no ordinary woman. Isabella commands the crew on the Siren's call. She is a remarkable woman, and as you saw, quite formidable. She calls herself a duelist. But you cannot pay me enough to duel her. I'm not so stupid as those two. Did you not see? They wanted money back. Some of them never learn. If Isabella consents to play a game with you, it's an honor. You do not ask for compensation if you lose. Isabella commands the crew. She calls herself a duelist. You should ask Isabella. I do not know how to explain.
Can't do that.
I could have handled it. Thanks. I think I need to go hide somewhere.
What?
Speak, then.
It's done.
Ready.
Of course.
Sorry.
What's the password? Come in, quick. Another Grey Warden supporter.
Not just a supporter, Payton. That's a Grey Warden. He's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a warden? You've got one chance to surrender. For what it's worth, I believe you. Not that I particularly care. We're not common guards, Warden. We're Howe's elite. Shavra, Tennant, and Jarvie, let's kill ourselves a warden.
Be wary.
And I'm off. Not enough. Yes. All right.
Let's grab some glory!
Going. And I'm off. All right.
Is too easy.
Welcome back. What can I get for you, honey? Come again.
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. I don't know how, but you got them to leave with no fuss at all. The Pearl's workers will...
Nobody gives orders to my men but me. A little lesson in respect is in order.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy.
Time for more practice.
Huh.
Oh, look, it wants to fight. Yes. And I'm off. Going. All right.
Let's have at it! Okay, done with you now.
Yes.
You will learn to fear me.
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
You should run while you can. Come and get it.
Going.
And people actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid? Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Now, let's see. Which one first?
Done. And that too!
As you wish.
Time to taste steel!
Right.
I see. As you wish.
Very well. Now we get our hands dirty. Yes. I feared this day would come.
Time for
The
more
ones that
practice.
killed Roz.
All
Get
right.
him!
Oh, this should be good.
Make us preserve us. Let's end this.
All right.
Be careful! Back!
I am your death!
All right, battle it is then. Just like you wanted.
Our continued friendship is guaranteed.
Enough!
Yes. Ha! And I'm off. Yes. Ha! Going. If you insist. Huh. All right. Going. And I'm off. Another point for me. Yes. Huh.
It is done.
You! We're about to send the boys to hunt you down. Boss says kill him.
Time for more practice. Going. Time to play.
You should run while you can.
Attack! All right. Yes. Going. Huh. And I'm off.
Delightful.
Let's grab some glory!
All right.
We have done well.
With this, you seal your guild's success.
Your wish? What now?
Yes? Oh? What was this about? I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Time for more practice. Going. Tisk, tisk.
Right.
What's next?
Yes?
Trap right ahead.
And I'm off.
All right, battle it is then.
Going. Right. Here I am.
Another battle, I see.
Yes. Ouch! Now that will hurt.
You will learn to fear me.
Run while you can.
Look over there. If you insist. Over with. And I'm off. Ha! Ha! And I'm off. Ha! Ha! Ha!
right ahead. I'll do it.
Where do I go?
Yes. All right. Going. Yes.
Is that all you've got?
And I'm off.
Try to be merciful.
Is that all my blood? I think it is.
Defend yourself. Push them back.
Yes.
I finished.
Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly. Going.
Is that all you've got? All right, battle it is then. You cannot win.
Die!
Yes. Going. All right.
All right, let's go!
Trap right ahead. Hmm? It's done. Your wish? I shall.
Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly.
You should run while you can. Let's make this quick.
Yes. If you insist.
Oh, lovely. Here comes trouble. What now? What's next? Trap right ahead. Yes, of course.
And I'm off. Yes. All right. Going. Yes.
Push them back!
Huh. And I'm off. Yeah! Oh!
I
Yes.
tried to be merciful.
Going. Huh. Let's wipe them out quickly.
Watch out!
Alert!
Alright, battle it is then. Make a preserver.
Going. Yes. And I'm off. All right. Going. All right, I'm game.
Brilliant!
All right. Oh, look, it wants to fight. Yes. If you insist.
Make a preserver.
Going.
'Tis a good day.
Huh.
Of course.
Just like you wanted.
I know not how you're survived thus far. Is it luck or providence? No matter. You will not survive this!
We are not alone. Really not alone.
How amusing. Whoops. Yes. And I'm off.
Here!
Yes. Going. No, I don't think so. And I'm off. Yes. Going. Yes.
Enough!
And I'm off. No, I don't.
Take that! Let's make this quick!
And I'm off.
Let's grab some glory!
Now let's see. Which one first?
Really not alone.
Going. Huh. Yes. If you insist. All right. Going. And I'm off.
Make us preserve us.
All right. Huh. Yes.
That went well.
Allow me. I could do that for you. I finished.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest. but one world, one life.
A little something extra. For friendship.
Good to see you back. I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood, or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denerim won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
What can I get you, stranger?
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars. You haven't heard of us. We're mercenaries from all over the world. We have won many battles, and tonight we drink before the next. We happen to like the ale better here, the wine too. Less vomit on the floor. So long as we're paying, they're serving! Ha ha! Ha ha! You may have a point. Barwoman, you and your women are too old and shriveled. Too many damn clothes, right, boys? Ha ha ha! Oars, we go to the docks. Let's find us some wenches!
Good job clearing those louts out.
The captain sends his regards.
Huh?
Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Oars. Mind you, she's disappointed there was no fighting. Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal. I have something for you. The Market District is a whole sight better because of what you've done for us. I know this may not be much, but it's an extra thanks. A lot of folks swallow whatever lies are fed to them, but us believers will try and spread word about you and the Wardens. Thanks. Thanks for the help you've given. Unfortunately, I have more headaches to deal with. Thanks for the help you've given. Unfortunately, I have more headaches to deal with.
What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey colour. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
Ha! You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
I understand we will be joining you in battle as soon as the hunters have recovered. I look forward to it.
We owe you thanks for all you've done. Without you, our clan would be grieving the loss of many more hunters now.
Come to check on my Hala and I again, have you? I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? Yes, that's it. She's calming down. That's it, love. Be calm. Tell me what troubles you. Ah, I see. It is her life mate who is sick, not her. He was bitten on the leg during the attack, and she fears greatly for him. I did not realize another Hala was injured. This will allow me to prevent the sickness from spreading to the entire herd. Masiranus, thank you. You have done my clan a great boon this day. I will always be grateful for your help.